Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a 30-minute spicy foam roller Pilates reformer on the mat style class. You all voted for this on Instagram, so I hope you love it. And the foam roller is going to be a pretty important piece of equipment in this class. So if you don't have one, this might not be the class for you. You could try it. I will try to give some modifications throughout, and basically you'll just stay still instead of moving when we do the rolling motions with the roller. You could also grab sliders to have close by if you want to try those out as well. There is another class coming later this week that is more beginner friendly and no equipment, because I know some of you also wanted that, so stay tuned. There's a Spotify playlist as always. I sequence my classes to music, so it definitely enhances the experience. Go ahead and put it on if you would like. And let's get started with a little stretch right here in a seat, hands down to the knees. Close the eyes as you're ready. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh, let it go. Again, like that, breathe in. And breathe out. Final breath, inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, start to puff the heart forward. For seated cow, squeeze shoulder blades together. Maybe let the head go back a little bit. And then exhale, curl and round, chin towards chest, press the back body away. Seated cat. Inhale, press the heart forward. And exhale, curl everything in. Option to blink the eyes open if that feels more comfortable. If you can, I invite you to keep them closed and use this as a way to go inward. Notice how you're feeling today. What's going on in your internal world. And know that whatever is going on is probably going to shift drastically by the end of class. So remembering that every feeling, every sensation is temporary, that there will be another side of things, and all you have to do is see it through. Last time. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral seat. Option to keep the eyes closed or open them. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, right hand down, little side bend, left arm by the ear. Inhale to move back through center. Exhale, left arm down, little side bend. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, move back through center, arms lift. Exhale, twist over to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale to come back through center, arms lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach the fingers high. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale to reach. Exhale to cactus. Drop the hands down. Come to a tabletop shape. Take toes together, knees wide. Press the hips back towards the heels. Find a child's pose. We won't stay here for too long. Just a little opening for the hips. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next, inhale, shift forward into a tabletop. Exhale, press the hips back, child's pose. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, shift back. Beautiful. Inhale, shift forward. Come all the way down onto the belly. Legs come in, hips width distance. Hand underneath the shoulders. On your inhale, press into the feet and lift. Cobra. Exhale to release. Again, like that. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Last time, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale to press yourself back up to a table. Exhale, one more child's pose to release the low back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, come forward to a seat and grab your foam roller. We're going to place it behind us so it can go on the mat behind you, maybe 6 inches, 8 inches. Step the feet forward, feet about hips width. Reach the fingers forward. We'll roll back so that the tips of the shoulder blades meet our roller and then come all the way back up. So it will be our stopping point. Nice and slow. Take a deep breath in, lift the spine. Breath out, so to curl one vertebra at a time, rounding, finding your C curve. Tap the back on your foam roller, and then all the way back up one vertebra at a time. Tall spine to the top. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. So starting to warm up through our core. Reach the crown of the head towards the sky to maintain a long spine throughout. Rolling down one vertebra at a time. And we're not necessarily resting the back when we come down, but rather just using it as a stopping point and feel that challenge the core. Good. Keep breathing. Draw your navel in and up. Arms long in front of you. Good. All right, we hold it back right here. Reach the arms up overhead. Reach them back forward. Reach up overhead and back forward, feeling that little shake in the core now. So again, we're still not putting a lot of weight on the foam roller, a little bit more than we did before, but we want our core to be doing this work. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms overhead, and then take the hands behind the back of the head. Start to lean back, open up through the chest, and then exhale. Find a crunch, come all the way back up. Lower down, and crunch back up. So you'll feel that stretch on the rectus core as you lay back, and the contraction as you lift back up. The rectus core is responsible for that movement in the torso, the opening, and then the pulling in, the flexing of the spine. Good. I am definitely feeling the shakes. I hope you are too. Also getting a little back massage, chest opening. Foam roller is at the tips of the shoulder blades. Good. All right. Let's hold it up. Hold it up right here. A little pulse at the top. Elbows stay wide, head heavy in the hands. Press into the feet. Keep breathing. Lift, lift, up, up. Good. All right, here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Pull the right knee into the chest. Release it back down. Switch. Left knee. And release. Option to reach the fingers forward if hands behind the head is a little bit too much for you right now. Good. All right, both legs same time, just an option. Lift and lower, up and down. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet. Let the hands stay behind the back of the head. Lean back. And then once you're there, head rests, arms can lift up overhead. Feel this stretch in the back. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale, opening up through our front body. Last breath in and out. Beautiful. Start to reach the fingers forward. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. You can grab behind the thighs to help you up to a seat. All right, foam roller. We'll stay about the same place, but you can readjust with me. It's going towards the middle of the mat. We're taking shins onto the foam roller. Forearms down onto the mat. You can press the palms, interlace the fingers, turn the palms face up, whatever feels comfortable for you and your body. So foam rollers underneath the shins, knees are underneath the hips. We'll extend one leg back at a time. Reach the right leg back, and then pull it back in, switch. Left leg, and pull. All right, so we're challenging our core stability. We're also warming up through our glutes, our hips. I want you to think like you're pulling the knees towards the elbows this whole time, even though there's not any movement happening there, right now at least. Down and out. Good. Squeeze your glute as you extend. Keep breathing. If on the forearms feels uncomfortable for you for any reason, you can always pop up onto the hands. Good. Here's 4. 3. Right leg stays out. Right here, tiny lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Back to alternating. Right here, right knee down. Extend, switch, left knee. Extend, holy core work. Doesn't feel like it's, or it doesn't look like it's a lot, but it feels like it's a lot. Good. You can always readjust your foam roller as you need. Since we don't have any springs, it makes it even more challenging to keep it in one place because we're only doing it with our own strength. All right, left leg stays back. Let's find those pulses. Tiny lift. Up and up. Lift and lift. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the left knee back down. Now we'll extend the foam roller out. You might need to walk it down the shins a little bit. Legs straight, you're in a forearm plank. Rock back so that your shoulders go behind your elbows. Rock forward so that the shoulders go past the elbows. Again, lots of core stability. Keep breathing. Use your breath. Try to draw your belly button in and up towards your spine. Think one long line of energy from the toes to the crown of the head. Beautiful. You got it. Just a couple more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come to center. Drop all the way down onto the belly. Make a pillow for the head. Press your left shin into the foam roller. Lift your right leg. Make tiny circles with the right toes. Circle, circle, circle. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch those circles. Other direction. Circle, circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex a foot, curl it in, and reach. Hamstring curl. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right leg. Press your right shin into the foam roller. Lift the left leg. Tiny circles. Circle, circle. Press your hips towards the mat. Let your head be heavy. All right, switch the direction. Circle, circle, circle. Circle, circle. All right, here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the toes. Hamstring curl to finish. Stay with me. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend and release for a moment. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. One hand down and then the other. Press yourself up through a tabletop. And we're coming up to stand. All right, a little squat sequence. Take the foam roller to the left. So your left foot will be on it. Extend it out so that the left toe, the base of the big toe, is pressing into your foam roller. The inside of the foot is also pressing into it. Hands can go to the hips or to the heart center, whatever feels more comfortable for you. We're gonna bend into the right knee as we extend the foam roller out and then stand back up. It might feel like it's gonna slide all the way out, so you just readjust where your foot is on the roller. And it's not about the slide out as much as it is sitting the hips back and down, feeling this in the right glute. So basically what the foam roller is doing for us, it's giving us a surface that is a little bit unstable, but more stable than if we were just hovering the leg, so that we can put most of our weight into our right foot and feel this in the right leg. Good. You're hinged forward as you lower, spine back up as you stand. You got it. Press into your right heel. Good. Here's 4. 3, we hold it low, into. In 1, hold it low, little dip. Dip. Maybe you reach the hands forward for a little challenge here. Dip and dip. Whew, there's that spice in the right leg. Good. Dip and dip. Dip and dip. You don't even have to get that low in this one, and you feel it. Dip and dip. Here's 4. 3, we switch sides, into. In 1, stand all the way up. Great work. Move that foam roller to the other side. Left foot planted, right foot on your roller, hands at your hips. Let's bend as we extend down and up. Bend, stand, good. Hips back and down. And use the force of pushing your foot towards the mat as you stand back up. And feel it take the work into the backside of the left leg. Yes, up and down. Lift and lower. So strong. Up, down, lift, lower. Here's 4, we pulse. In 3, in 2, in 1, hold it low, little dip, down, down, whoo, dip, dip. Option hands stay at the hips or reach them forward. Little bit of challenge. Dip, 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 whoo, left leg, dip and dip. You got it. Dip and dip. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Awesome job. All right, foam roller is going to the top of the mat. We're coming back down to our knees. Left hand on the foam roller. Right hand down underneath the shoulder-ish. It can be a little bit in front. It can be a little bit wider at a diagonal. Totally up to you. We're going to find a push-up here. So as we bend the right elbow back to the diagonal like you're making an A, extend the left arm out, and then press into the right hand, come back in. Bend, and lift. Good. So if this feels pretty easy, you can try walking the knees back at an angle. That will put more of the weight into your upper body. Immediately feels harder. So know that you can scale up or down as you need to. And it doesn't have to be a deep bend in the elbow. It can be a very small bend and you'll still feel it. Yes. Good. We're also getting a little bit of lat action on the left side as we roll out and in. Think about pressing into the foam roller as you pull it back towards center. Bend and lift. Down and up. So strong. Bend and lift. Oh my goodness. Use your breath. Up and down. Here's 4, 3, we hold it low. In 2, in 1, meet me there, hold it low, little bend. Oh my goodness, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it back in, press the hips back for a moment, child's pose. Hands on the foam roller so it doesn't roll away. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. All right, come on up. Switching sides. Right arm, right hand on the foam roller. Left hand down underneath the shoulder, a little bit out. You choose. Same thing, 2 counts. Out for 2 and up for 2. Good. Reach for 2 and pull for 2. Press your right hand into the roller as you roll back in. Feel that work your lat, that wing-like muscle on your back body. You might still be feeling it in your right tricep. I know I am. But now try to focus, pressing your weight more into the left arm. Good. Bend, extend, so strong. Down for 2 and up for 2. Bend, lower, lift, lift. I am definitely feeling it in my left side now. Reach and lift. Good. Here's 4. We hold low. In 3, in 2, 1. Hold it low, little pulse and extension. Dip and dip, dip and dip. Stay with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Pull it back in. Great work. We are on our back. Final sequence before a little stretch. All right, come to your back. Place the foam roller underneath your hips. So lift the hips to a bridge and then place the foam roller right underneath the sacrum. Take the arms down by the sides. You could hug the foam roller with the forearms. Tuck the tail slightly. Draw your ribs towards your hips. Pull the belly in towards the spine. We'll float one leg at a time into the chest right here. Right knee to a tabletop, then lower for 2. Switch. Left knee and lower. So the foam roller is an unstable surface for us, and it's also forcing our core to control even more. It might feel like you want to dip into a back bend, arch the spine, and let the belly open, but can you keep that rib to hip connection the whole time? Drawing everything into your center. Good. So strong. Both knees same time. Let's get it right here. Knees to a tabletop, and then tap the toes for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Holy shakes. Keep that front core connection. If you feel like you're losing it, go back to that first option. Reset. Take a break. And then come back in when you're ready. More important to have quality reps than keep pushing through in alignment that doesn't feel that great. Good. All right, we hold it up. Hold it up right here. Right leg out for 2 and in for 2. Left leg and in. So good. Reach for 2 and up for 2. Reach, lift. All right, you know where we're going. Both legs same time, right here. Out and in. Go to your diagonal. So as low as you can go, keeping that integrity in your form. Again, if you would like to stay with alternating legs one at a time, that's a great place to be. Feel that little shake when you extend. Pull back in. All right. We're going to take this to a little flow. So we'll extend the legs and then lift them back up above the hips, keeping them straight, bend the knees and extend back out just like this. Let's flow through it together. Out, diagonal, up above the hips. Bend the knees, extend, diagonal, up, up, bend, bend, extend, extend, good. Bend and reach. Almost there. Bend and reach. Up, bend and reach. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Pull the knees back into the chest and then step the feet back down. Take a moment here. Use the foam roller as a supported bridge shape. If you would like an extra hip flexor stretch, I totally recommend it. Both feet out at once. If this feels funky on your low back, allow yourself the space to readjust. If you have any back problems, be mindful here. We don't ever want pain or pinching in the low back. That being said, a little bit of pressure on the low back is a good thing. Breathe in. Breathe out. And that's something that I didn't discover until I injured my back in the way of having a herniated disc. And this type of movement was actually my physical therapy. So this kind of shape is especially good for someone who sits at a desk a lot and maybe doesn't have the best posture in the lumbar spine, which, don't worry, none of us do. Even me, and I teach yoga and Pilates and have a strong core, I still sit with not the best posture all the time because it's hard and we forget. And the seats that we sit in weren't made for sitting with a straight spine. Let's take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. From here, walk one foot in at a time. Press into the feet to lift the hips up off the roller and then take it underneath the knees for a moment. So it's just hanging out there. Take hands, one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Notice how you feel. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. As you're ready, you can hug the knees into the chest gently. Give yourself a little squeeze. Rock side to side. Find a happy baby, knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. You can sway or stay in stillness. And you're ready, draw your knees back towards your chest. Release the feet to the mat. And then come up however you can get there. And we'll roll out the hips a little bit on the roller. So lifting the hips so that they're on the roller, hands back behind you, and roll it out. There's really no right or wrong way to do this, whatever feels good. Certain parts of your glutes might be more sore than others, so you can stay in those places. You can keep it moving all around. This is something that feels so good every time I do it, and I say, or I think I'm going to do this more often, and then I never do. Maybe I just need to leave my foam roller out in plain sight so that I can grab it easily. But we are breaking up the fascia, which is that protective layer underneath the skin over all of the muscles. And a lot of times that is what is prohibiting us to go deeper into a stretch rather than the actual muscles themselves. Beautiful. All right, as you're ready, you can slide off of your foam roller, come to a seat. Close the eyes one final time. Sit up nice and tall, collect the hands at the heart, let the shoulders rest on the back body. Let's take a full deep breath in together. Exhale, let it go. As always, find this moment to be grateful for your practice, your body, the fact that you made time to do something for you today. When you're ready, you can gently blink the eyes open. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had some fun in this class. It was a little bit more chill than spicy, and that's definitely what I needed, so I hope that it was for you too. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I always love to hear them. If you would like more classes with me, I'm sure you know where to go, but I have an app called The Glow Method, 7-day free trial for all new members, and we have a really exciting series coming up soon. So I will be announcing more about that in a few weeks. And end of summer is the perfect time to join and commit back to your daily practice after the craziness of summer. All right, that's enough from me. Thank you so much for being here on YouTube again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.